Welcome back. My music might be too loud. If so, I need to adjust it. I had some problems with it earlier. I need to go promote this. Letting people join here. Okay, so okay, put this there. Okay, let's see what else we got. Nice. Okay. Man, I'm really loving this new domain, rn.live. I'm not sure if the HTTPS version... Yeah, shoot, that one's not working. Okay. I attempted to install an Ssl certificate. I need to go check and see if that got installed. Let's see here. Is there no skip button on this new keyboard that I have? I want a skip button. I can do it up on my touch bar though. It's always fun. Okay, so there is an active certificate. Auto renew is available. Okay, install. So why is this not working? Okay, DNS. So I don't know what I'm doing on the DNS thing, so I'll do that later. Okay. Don't want that music. What? Next track, please. Maybe I'm on the wrong category here. Anyway, yeah. Welcome everybody. We are... Hey, MadBones41. 62.2. I'll upgrade it sometime. Well, at some point we're gonna hit 62.2. We aren't even there yet. So, welcome aboard. So what you see on the screen right now is the Chain React app 2019. repo. What do we have discussions on? Is there any, are there actual discussions? No, there aren't. Okay, I'm just gonna turn that off. I need to make this a little bit chiller music here. All right. So, wait, discussions is off. Why is discussions on up there? Okay, it's gone now. That was a bug. Okay, so here's the deal. We had a chain react. I probably better be careful about. Oh, that's fine. Chain, whoops, react 2017. We have the chain react. There was also like a chain react app itself that might redirect. Yeah, it goes to 2017. So this one's been archived. This was the original 2017 React Native app for chain react, our awesome conference. Hey, Derek. Hey, Kate. Oh, I forgot to share this in a couple other spots. Bear with me. Bear with me. Okay. There's one spot. I don't know. It's probably good for now. All right, so we have this 2017. We're not going to look at this too deeply, but just to kind of let you know, blast from the past here. This was the old Ignite. Containers and components. Everything was camel cased back then. Thank you for the follow, Victory Jam. Hey, that's a cool username. Victory Jam. I like it. I like it. So, hey, there's a venue, latitude and longitude. All right. Yeah. So that's the old one, but we're not going to be working on the old one. We're going to be working on the new, well, newer, the latest one, which is 2019. Because of course we didn't have chain react in 2020, which is unfortunate. Does anybody remember what happened in 2020? And why we didn't do that? Trivia question. What happened in 2020 that made us cancel a conference? Very few people will get this. Or you can put a image for social media preview. That's pretty cool. By the way, I think I should keep this. Hey, CB Korea in the house. Hey, Kate can speak Korean to you. Hey, Alpha. How you doing today? How's your Wednesday? So, what I'm thinking is we'll fork it. Or maybe not fork it because I don't like that little forked from message underneath. We'll just create a new repo and we are going to call it chain react app. What do we call it? 2021? We're not going to have a 2021. 2022? Maybe we just update this one. Maybe we just update this one. I think that's okay. We're not going to be making any major changes. The biggest change that we're going to make is that it's going to actually run. So that's a good thing. Doing well, can't complain. Winding down work for the day and getting ready for physical therapy later on. Hey, me too. I'm supposed to be doing my physical therapy. I was supposed to do my physical therapy over lunch. I didn't do it. But I have a physical therapy for my neck appointment on Friday, actually. Day's going really well so far. Lots of fun meetings, actually. You wouldn't think they'd be fun, but I've been having some interesting meetings. Hey, OG, my partner in crime, my main man, Todd. We got Rizwan at a 890. Hey, fan from Pakistan. Hey, welcome. Glad you're here. Do therapy daily just by walks only. Yeah, that's good. Walks are awesome. They're good for you. So, let's go terminal here. What is Chain React? Why is this app re-released each year? What does it do? Good question, Derek. I love how you made that sound very natural and curiosity. So Chain React is our conference, React Native Focus Conference. It's the only React Native Focus Conference in I think in North America. And it's almost every year, except for, of course, COVID years. Spoiler. Yeah, thanks, Alpha. So it's hosted by Infinite Red, and we put together a conference of probably about 500 people, I think is usually what we get from 200 different companies. Get together, do talks for a couple days in beautiful Portland, Oregon. And we also love to do workshops and network and do all the cool stuff with, like all the cool conference stuff. Hasn't happened in the last couple of years. Hopefully it will happen next year. But we make our own app, of course, because it's a React Native app or a React Native conference. We need to make a React Native app, right? So we made our original one. We updated it for 2018. We made 2019, and now I'm going to be cloning this down. Why did my terminal not open? Or did it and I just didn't see it? Okay, there it is. So here's my React Native Live. I use Hub. There's no real reason to use Hub here. I could just say Git clone. But I like Hub. It's basically Git plus some stuff. So that's from GitHub itself. What are we working on today? So we are going to be upgrading Chain React App 2019. Oh, dude. Did I not change the name of the stream? Darn it. Hold on. I will be back. Give me 1 second here. I didn't change the name of the stream. Why? Why did I not? Edit stream info. No, not open source. Oh, jeez. Okay. Upgrading a React Native app from 0.60 to 0.65. And got my, yeah, see, like I added tags and stuff, but I didn't edit the, oh my goodness. Okay. Stream info is updated. Hopefully if you refresh, you should actually see it. But yeah. All right, we're back. Lots of viewers today. Nice to see the streaming picking up some traffic. I know. Yeah, it's fun. It's fun to see that. Victory Gem. Hey, I'm getting started with web programming. Hope to learn a lot from you. You are about to embark on a fun journey. Hopefully fun for you. That's really cool. Are you going to school somewhere, or are you just learning on your own? Rizwan, I love Reactatron, but it's not being maintained. When will Chris come back? Yeah, so I think you're thinking of Rich, not Chris, but Rich will be back. Just got to twist his arm a little bit, get him to come back. Juddy, hey, how you doing? Good to see you. CM Dominguez, thanks for the follow. So we've cloned this down. Yeah, thanks for coming along. I appreciate everybody who follows and hangs out with us here. So we have our app here. I'm just going to open it up in code. And also, while we're talking here, I'm just going to go ahead and yarn. So yarn is going to be cranking away in the background, trying to install everything that we have. And I'm gonna grab a branch also. Check out B. GCOB is my alias for that. And we're gonna call it Deps React Native Upgrade. So we're gonna upgrade, all right? Hey Jed. Good to see you again. I know you're a busy guy. Thanks for hanging out. We have 28 people. This is pretty sweet. All right, so we're yarning up here. Actually, I need to make this a little bigger, hey? Crew in H. Crew in H. Crin. Thanks for the follow. Kevin, enable lurker mode. I like it. I think this is the first time you've at least posted on my channel. Appreciate you hanging out. Rizwan, hence we're on the topic of upgrading. Do you think upgrading the latest React Native but having old Android Studio, Gradle, and old Xcode, can that cause issues? That sounds like it could cause issues. That sounds like you are lining up for a world of pain is what I'm hearing. But you know, we're in for a world of pain no matter what we're doing here. I mean, right? Like, there's no way that we're gonna make this. See, I already have an error and I just yarned. That's all I did was yarn and I already have an error. Incorrect peer dependency. Detox. What's going on here? YS Foo. Thanks for the follow. YS Foo. I assume you're really good at naming variables. So I'm going to be asking you for variable names. I assume you're going to start with Foo. Wat. What broke? Command failed. Post install. Oh, we got this script here, the post install script. Let's go look at it. How's the music volume, by the way? Too loud? Oh, okay, Kevin. I didn't realize you stopped by my stream? I don't remember you stopping by the stream. Yeah, I know you followed me when I was streaming games. What challenges do you expect when upgrading? This sort of thing. Command failed. Don't know why, you know. But actually, Mad Bones, what I would say is the most likely what's going to happen is we're going to have to upgrade, like, React navigation is probably not going to work. You know, I'm going to have to probably revamp that or maybe upgrade it. Like, it's just not going to even work with 0.60. This is going to be a deep rabbit hole. And this is going to take several streams probably, but we're going to make some progress today. Yarn cache clean would help for that detox issue. Music volume good. Hey, Gant. All right, so here's the deal. I'm going to take Rizwan. Am I pronouncing that right? Rizwan? The problem with Yarn cache clean is it can take ages to finish. I've noticed that. If you don't do it regularly enough, like this could last for 20 minutes, and I'm not even joking. Have you had that same problem where you'll be like, Yarn cache clean and it just hangs out? I'm saying it like a native. Rizwan. I like it. You know, I actually try to pronounce people's names properly in there. In fact, I'm not interested in the kind of Americanized version. I want to say it like you would say it, or like your mom would say it. React navigation to version 6, only if I have to. Our focus today, is going to be React Native, and if we can do that. So yeah, Yarn cache clean. All right, while that's happening, let's read this in more detail. So scripts post install JS. Let's go look at that. node modules Jetify. And then apparently we're running test. What? No yarn post install and or solidarity. So basically, like, if this fails, then run solidarity. That's actually really smart. That looks like a this smells like Gant. This smells like a no. That's a Ryan thing. That's but this like that'd be something Gant would totally do. Gant made solidarity, by the way. So solidarity, what it would do is like check your environment to see if everything's good. Oh, yarn cache clean's already done. Okay, let's run yarn again. I don't think it's gonna work. Why not use npm? I have a whole article about that. Did you know that? Kevin says, we tried React Native navigation on a project once and it didn't work well. And actually, he would know because he was the one who did it. Here's our article. It's not that it's bad. I wouldn't say it's bad. And I would say, just as a general rule on this stream, we're not going to really say something is bad. There's trade-offs. And the trade-offs, the decisions that they've made work for them, you know, at Wix. During physical therapy, yeah. But that explains why. So, yeah, for what we're trying to do, it wasn't, they didn't make, it didn't have the right priorities. Same error. Rees one. All right, so this script post install is running a few things. So what I like to do here is just start running like one at a time and see what's breaking, right? So let's do yarn and then just run yarn node mod. Or just do this, right? Okay, so Jetify worked, not a problem. And then this. Now, I don't know what no yarn post install is here. I assume... Oops. Can't undo. Okay. They don't like that. Oh, you know what? We're not doing yarn test here. This is checking... I don't know exactly how this works. Test. Here, I'll show you something kind of cool. So I can say like echo passed or echo failed, right? Okay. So you can see that if I'm testing that with a 1, it will do the first thing. And if I put a blank string, it does the second thing. Because it basically test allows you to sort of like... It's like if. It's like a ternary. Alright? Yeah, no yarn post install is a variable. So we could do like no yarn post install equals 1. Blah, 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 right? So is solidarity failing? Let's check that. Checks failed. Okay, no version from React Native. That's fine. iOS. Let's do pod install here. Okay, it's installing some stuff. So we're installing CocoaPods. Do you have an env file that isn't being loaded? Very good question. Very, 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 very good question. Kevin, it's good to have you on the stream. Chain React 2019 env file. Okay. Whoa. What the heck? Okay, there is one. Why does it keep doing this? Okay, I can't show you folks. It's an env file. I have to keep it secret. But I'm looking at my... Yeah, okay, there's not much here. It's the app sync thing. So... Like, we're not even going to use app sync. Are we going to use app sync? Let's create a new .env file. And then I'm going to drop it in here and then never open this file again. Okay. If that shows up in my output, everybody just ignore it. Live streaming. Your neck doesn't hurt. Feels like you're looking down real low. That's not healthy. I learned the hard way. Yeah, that's fair. Except for my chair won't go down. I'm actually pretty even. I do look down a little bit when I look to the right. Okay, so it did not include this though, the .env there. So let's jump back and let's yarn, or let's see here. What did we want to do? Just yarn, I guess, and see what happens again. It said that it failed on the post install, but it feels like yeah, there's post install prepare right there. Wait a minute here. Juddy? Why is Juddy getting in trouble? Nightbot. Tried to post a link. Juddy, I am going to... You got a timeout. Wow. Let me do this. How do I tell Nightbot that Juddy's okay? That Juddy's cool? Yeah, what is detox? It's end-to-end testing library, right? Oh, okay. Just for 60 seconds? Are you kidding me? Can I just do like... No. Default is 60. I don't know if there's something I can do there to... Hey, there's the link. Okay, cool. Thanks, Jody. So... Hey, Kevin, maybe you can help me on some of that. And then also, Derek... there you go. So where are we at? Okay, so we have this weird build failure. Could not find detox framework. Okay, so I think this has something to do with it. This is the error that's failing right now, is detox. So let's look at detox. So build. So we may need to run this first right here. Yarn build E2E. I do remember that. We had to run that to start. Ref. I just got the joke. Link points to the framework cache. Okay. All right, so what we're doing right now is trying to install detox, essentially. We're doing the, oh, there's CI setup right here. So this is like touch the env, then it throws in the AWS app sync API key. We have CI test, build E2E. So we've got the sim. So this is going to take a little while because it's trying to build all that. We can run compile. We can run a few other things and just sort of see where things land. But Yarn didn't even finish, so that's the biggest problem right now. Clearing commands. I don't know what you're talking about, Juddy. Sorry. I don't know what you're referring to. Still building. Okay. While that's going on, let's go look at our dependencies and see what versions we have. So we have React Native Community, async storage, net info. We have this React Native Mapbox GL, API sauce, of course, our famous API sauce, Apollo Boost, Apollo Client. We're using Apollo for whatever reason. App Center, AWS Amplify, Date FNS, GraphQL and GraphQL Tag, i89JS, Lottie React Native, MobX React, MobX State Tree. And this is the version 4 of MobX, so that's pretty far back. Prop types, Ramda, React 16.8, which is not like super far back, but it's a little ways. React Native 0.60.3. Yeah, that alpha, this is just the... It's actually not that bad. In a lot of our production apps, we have a lot more dependencies. Ooh, we got an error. So it's telling me there's an analyzer issue with why is this not giving me anything useful? I'm starting to feel like this isn't going to run at all. Hey, Dushin84. Rizwan. Okay, Nightbot is being extra... Hey, Uzman TV. Worst auth service in the world. I wouldn't say that. Messages go with blah, blah, blah. Yeah, useless errors. Like, there's not really much here, right? Rizwan, you got blocked by Nightbot. I need to turn down. It's being a little too aggressive right now. Does it make sense to go to 64 first? Oh yeah, for sure. Like, I'm not going anywhere. I'm gonna start with. I'm gonna go one step at a time. I'm not gonna like try to do it all at once. That'd be crazy. That'd be. I don't know. I don't know if I'd ever get out from underneath that. We have all this other stuff here. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like, I guess some of this stuff is like, well, we have like the iPhone X, iOS 12. All right. Well, what if we disable detox and try to get it running later? But we disable it for now. What do we got? Test end to end. So let's run Yarn again. I'm not sure why detox is trying to run. Let's go in the binary here. We've got... Oh, I could run these binaries. Let me do that. So we have a check file. So bin check. And this is supposed to like check and make sure that we have everything. React Native CLI is not installed. All right, I'll install React Native CLI. Detox disable post install 1. Just disable it for now. That's not a bad idea. Let's see here. Yeah, detox shouldn't be running after you uninstall. That's a bit strange. Hey, Justin. Might be trying to patch detox. Oh, that's interesting. It's an interesting idea. But look, see here? It's trying to run detox, the command itself. And detox is just could not find detox framework. Means the detox framework build process was whoops. Detox sources. Building detox framework. And then the last thing it sees before it throws is build universal framework. Here's another idea. Sometimes this is the way to go. So you like open the workspace in Xcode and try to run it there. And Xcode will do something to kind of like modernize it. I don't know, Kevin. I don't know. This is, we're going to blame Ryan. Right, Kate? We're going to blame Ryan for this. So let's see here. Let's go to iPhone 12. Clean build. I don't think so because like I just cloned this down. So we're gonna let this index because that might actually help fix something when it kind of goes through and looks at everything and says, oh, this needs to be updated, that needs to be updated. Oh, this music. Next. Wow, this is like really chill music. Okay, it's got a little more pep now. Confident the build folders are get ignored. Yeah, that one's a get ignored. And Android? We haven't even tried to run it yet, so it's not, there's no build there. We're gonna process these files and then try to just run it straight from the iOS folder here. From the workspace Xcode. Okay. So I'm not seeing any build folders otherwise. You know, node modules is ignored. Yeah. Not seeing anything else that would indicate a build folder. Okay, so I think we can try running this. Building double conversion. Custom shell scripts. I don't know what that is. Bit rot. This is called bit rot. Things are just not the same, you know? Like, apparently this was runnable at some point. Git clone. Run the setup script. I mean, maybe we should just run the setup script. Why don't we do that? Yeah, I'm gonna run the setup script. Like this is building right now. We'll let it go. But I'm gonna run the, so we've got prerequisites, enable automatically for all React Native link prompts. I don't think we need to link though. Do we need to link? Oh, this is the old version, so we do need to link. Auto linking is so nice. I think we forget about how nice auto linking is. We don't have to run that. Okay, I definitely need different music right now. Give me a second. Wow, this is going. Oh, this failed. Yeah, see, yarn still fails on this detox thing. We need to turn off detox. So I guess detox, got it right here. Equals 1 yarn. Okay. No. Let's see here. Just put us to sleep here. What's chiptune? Oh, that's chiptune. Hey, that worked. You know, if I had just listened to Rizwan, how long ago? And done that, then it would have just worked. So that just basically told it to, like, don't do the detox thing. Alright, alright. Can handle that. So now let's see, where's my... This canceled, okay. I don't know why it was canceled. Let me try running again. I would prefer not to have to use Xcode for this, but you know, we'll do what we need to do. Detox is finicky. Which versions of Xcode it works with? Yeah, that's probably what's happening here. Because that's one of the things that would have changed between last time we used this, right? Okay, still building. In the meantime, let me go to the Android folder. Actually, I don't need to do that. I don't need to do that. I could do npx React native run Android and let everything bog down. Still analyzing 11 of 11 source files. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna kick off the Android thing. I have npx set up to be lower priority. Deprecated rnpm, which will stop working. Auto linking. These are linked manually. So we're gonna need to, as we move up. When did auto linking come in? React native auto linking. Redux offline. So Redux offline is a... Wait, where are you seeing Redux offline? We shouldn't be using Redux offline in this. If so... My goodness. I cannot get the right music going. No, not this either. Okay, so Redux offline shouldn't be used in this, but you can go look it up. It's Redux allows you to kind of like store. From what I understand, it's like you keep your state between loads, and like you can. Yeah, and then, but yeah, we shouldn't be using it. I mean, if we are, it's some dep. Oh, man. I'm having the worst time finding the right music. Because I don't want this like choppy stuff. I don't want it to just put me to sleep either. I'm not using an M1 Edution. I am using this is still an Intel MacBook. It's a 2019 though. It's good. Okay, so React Native link before version 60. So version 60, which we are on, allows links, or it allows auto linking. So that means we should unlink all of these. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is npx react native unlink that. And then we can just kind of go through the list here. So unlink, can I just unlink everything? Probably not. I'm going to do it this way. So we got that one, App Center. It's going to take forever, isn't it? App Center Analytics. Here's what I'm going to do. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go to a new thing here, paste this in. Go npx react native unlink. And then I'm gonna get rid of all this right there. And actually, I always forget the add cursors to line ends. And then I'm just gonna go like this. I have a new keyboard, so bear with me a little bit. Whoops. There, unlink them all. Ooh, did I? Okay, this should be there. Okay. Run all those at once. Yeah. What the heck? Man, AutoMod is being really extra, like, strict today. I don't know why. It was really... It was blocking the term am, A-M. Saying I am reading was considered a vulgar term. Yeah, thanks AutoMod. What's going on here? I thought I fixed that. Okay, so those have all been unlinked, I guess. Were there any others? Okay, so no more linking there. Let's run this again and see if there's any issues here. No issues there. Okay. So let's do npx. Actually, one thing I do like to do is go to the. This is a nice thing with just for a developer experience thing, and it's a little faster. So if I go, yeah, we already have React Native right there. Where's iOS? There it is. Perfect. So we already have these two scripts, which are React Native run Android and React Native run iOS. So all I have to do is go yarn iOS, and it should run it. Wait, these were already unlinked, I thought. Oops. One thing I can do is yarn react native unlink. That's a little faster. Okay, that one worked. So it didn't like it when I tried to do them all at once. Okay. Yarn react native unlink. Optimistic updates. Yeah. You could use single and run them in parallel. It will run sequentially. That's true. Yeah, I can do that. Scree, yeah. This one. It looks like I'm knocking them out. Let's keep going here. Hey, I never said this was not going to be painful. This is going to be a little painful, and we're going to embrace the pain. Unlink. I just did that one. Is this not working? Nope, it's not there anymore. Okay, yarn on React Native, unlink. You know what I'd like to do actually is add a RN here. And we could also do a unlink is already a yarn command, so I don't want to do that, but RN unlink. So that'll be good. So yarn RN okay, I'm never gonna be able to do that. Unlink. Let's go App Center Analytics. And then let's do yarn RN unlink. Let's just do Lottie, I guess. Open pod file, I can see the linked libraries. Isn't manually linked also a code change? Upgrade React Native has been sucking since 2015. It's true, although it's been getting better. Unfortunately, we are not in those worlds right now because we are in, 0.60. Did I miss anybody? It does give you the full command. You're right, Kevin. Yeah. I can look at the pod file. I think, let me see if, are these not unlinking when I'm trying it? No, that worked, supposedly. Let's try this one. But it still lists. Oh, never mind. It helps if you read the warning itself. This is not saying it's linked. This is just saying that it's using RNPM. So we would need to upgrade some of these. So yeah, we're in good shape here. Yeah, it's different, exactly. Okay, so yarn Android, or let's say iOS. Auto linking, but these are okay. What the? Okay, let's go look at the pod file, I guess. Pod file. I don't see auto linking in here. I think you have to do something to auto link, right? So let's go look at what it takes. Okay, I thought there was a way that you could auto link. See, I thought there was a way that we could specify in pods. Let's go look at another brand new app to see what they have in pods. What's a good one? Native integration. Let's do that one. Because this has unimodule or native modules, unimodules. Use React Native. This is all new stuff that we're probably gonna have to add. Okay. Yeah, I don't think that's useful. Because I don't know if React Native post install exists. It was different for the first couple of versions. Exactly. That's what I'm thinking, Kevin. So okay, let's go do this. Okay, React Native upgrade helper. And let's look at the previous version to 60. So like, let's go 59 to 60. Okay, so flow config, I don't really care about that. I think there's a way to check. Yeah, okay. Don't need ESLint. Don't need the flow config. CocoaPods, iOS pods. I think that's already ignored. Then app.js has some stuff. Build Gradle. Got someone knocking at my door. Hold on 1 second here. I will be right back. I'm just gonna dump my audio. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So yeah, we have, let's see here. JavaScript core. So some of the stuff, I would assume this stuff has already been done. Auto linking libraries. Okay, so this is the auto link for Android. Let's go see if this is a thing, okay? Aha. This doesn't look like autolink to me. So the problem is that we have like, this is in the, what is it? The main application Java, which is where we are. We want to make sure that the package list is there. Facebook package list. Okay. And then what we want to do is grab this from the get packages. And then I'll drop this up here. This is for Android, of course. So add these manually here. So we're going to have this like packages.add thing going on. So what I need to do is grab all of these here and then do the packages add thing. Okay. Okay, got that. Of course, missing one here. I can get rid of this. Now, which of these does not need to be, like these should all be auto-linked already, I believe. Some of them may not work. So this all may need to be added, but for now I'm just going to do that. Okay, so that's for Android, but what about for iOS? So here's the pod file. How to upgrade React Native is step by step, 60, 61, blah, blah, blah. Exactly. Yeah, that's what I plan to do. Yep. That's what I plan to do. Remove from the Xcode project file, now live in the pod file. CocoaPods handles the linking. Here you can add more libraries with native modules. So, platform iOS 9. Okay, so let's go look at the platform. This is 10. Okay, 10, sure. There's this require relative native modules thing. Which is for some reason commented out. And then we have the pods here. Okay. I mean, it looks like a lot of these are already there. So all these pods, and then right here, we have used native modules, which I think was commented out there, but let's not comment it out. And then that all looks fine. So if I go to iOS, pod install. Yeah, thanks for stopping by, Alpha. We'll see you next time. Have a good time at your PT. Hey, look at this. Auto-linking React Native modules for all this stuff here. So that's good. And Unimodules is there? Oh, ha! I'm in the wrong project. That's why. I'm like, oh, everything's working. Yeah, I'm not in the right project. Okay, what are these now? They just look like warnings to me. If I run it again, do they show up again? Okay, this station has been a lot better. Yeah, see, they go away, so I think we're all right. Okay. RNPM. I'm wondering if we need to go into Xcode for this stuff. And if so, where do we go? Because like there's a lot of this stuff that's... Let's see here. No, it's just telling me run this, you know, React Native unlink, right? That's what it's telling me. But when I try to do that and then run it again, it doesn't, it's still the same problem. Okay. Some of this stuff I may just need to upgrade past. So far, we have not made it past just getting the original one version running, which kind of underscores how difficult this is going to be. But that's okay. We're up for the task. So, following modules are linked manually. All right, let me just Google this. I'm sure I'm not the first one. Yep, here we go. Always upvote Stack Overflow questions, by the way. The questions, not just the answers. Questions as well. Okay, I don't want to do that. Don't want to do that. Okay. Android Studio, select the Android. So this is Android. No. Yeah, this is supposed to be a... There's no good answers in this one. Okay. What else do we have? So I'm curious, like, if we look at this async storage thing here, should I not have it? Yeah, it's right there. So, like, I don't need it anymore, right? So let's see if this shows up when I run this again. If async storage goes away, that's all we needed to do was just remove it from... Yeah, it did. It went away. There's no async storage anymore. So all I need to do is remove it from the pod file. Netinfo needs to go next. If I spell it right. There 'tis. Okay. I guess I can just look through the rest of these. App Center, all the app centers. So bang, 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 bang. Device info, gesture handler, and screens. Okay. That might be it. What are we missing here? Could not find the iPhone X simulator. So I don't think we want iPhone X. Why is it trying to run the iPhone X? Oh, probably because it's old school. All right, so Derek, if you're out there, do you remember the fix for this? I feel like we have it in our slab or something like that. I'm gonna go search it. No, it's not there. It might be in Slack though. I could do -- simulator iPhone 12. So let's see here. Something like that. Searching? Yeah, thank you. I'm gonna try that. I did see it in Slack. I don't know if that fixes it though. Oh hey, launching iPhone 12. So I think that fixed it. Now, that may bring other problems. But it launched the simulator. Okay. See, I could keep this music going all day long. It's not that one that kind of like raises anxiety, and it's not the one that puts you to sleep. It's going to take a little while, but let's roll. So this is going to be version 4 when we get it out, but Hey, Casino Reels. I want to create a website in Laravel 8. Now when I open my Visual Studio Code and open terminal and run curl command for create project, and after that I want to run simple command PHP artisan. Down. For turn it on maintenance mode for Laravel. Simple. Doesn't work. I think it's because terminal not working in Visual Studio Code. Is there any terminal not in Visual Studio Code that can help me? Or is there any solution for this? Casino Reels, I'm not a Laravel expert. However, are you on Mac OS or Windows? Because that will Mac versus Windows there will. Are you in Linux? Well, Linux has a built-in terminal. Just like search your apps for terminal. It's just called terminal, I think. It might not be terminal. It might be command line. I don't remember exactly. In Linux. It's weird that terminal's not working in your Visual Studio though. Everything's okay when trying on the live server. Simple terminal not work. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not really a Laravel expert, unfortunately. Build failed. Okay. Analyzer. Yoga. Yeah, I feel like we're gonna have to open it and try running it here. Oh wait, we got a failure before and we never looked at it. What was the failure? Why did it fail? Huh, I wonder why it failed. All right, let's run it again. Yeah, so I'm gonna run the Xcode. I'm not running clean right now. I will later if we need to. What? Bridge. Cannot initialize a parameter of type NSArray RCD bridge module with an R value of type array class. Now that is an interesting error here. Let's Google it. This might be an Xcode incompatibility. But if you don't want to upgrade, add this post-install script to your pod file. Okay. There's a post-install there. Man. One thing that's nice about upgrading from very old versions is that usually people have run into these things before, you know? So there's gonna be help. You're not the first one to run into it. Okay, there's that. Find and replace that. And then what was the other thing? Then we also needed to add that function to the end of the pod file. By the way, in Ruby, this is a lie. That's not the end. And that's not the end. This one says it's the end, but it's not the end. That one's not the end. These aren't even the end. This is the end right here. Ruby just lies to you. That kid. I miss Ruby. Okay, so find and replace is this function here. And then we have that find and replace there. So let's try it again. Maybe this will do it. If so, that's a major plus there. Wait, did it crash again? Oh, do I need to run yarn or pod install? Still doesn't like that. Oh yeah, after then run poly. Okay, all right. I missed that. Okay, let's try running it. Try building Xcode. Yeah, I think that's our best bet here. Get it running in Xcode. How often do you as React Native developers have to... Whoa, what did I just do? My bad. Click the wrong button. Why is this doing... Okay, I'm not going to click there anymore. But how often do you as React Native developers have to build in Xcode versus from the terminal command line? Seems like when it starts getting to a certain level, you have to start relying on Xcode. All right, still building. That's a good sign. No major errors yet. And it should install here. And I'm going to give this an upvote since it does seem to have gotten past that issue. Wait, I don't want to do that one. Yeah, still going. Copied the whole thing in this comment just to say this worked. Classic. Xcode, fairly often for me, depending on the project and issues encountered, Xcode helps me narrow down the cause of many issues and ultimately save some time. Yeah, that's seems to be the case. Xcode build always gives me anxiety. Why is that, Edushin? It's just like we're waiting to... It looks like it's gonna go though. Here's the thing, it looks like it's gonna work. Like here it's building, it's compiling. Oh, hey, shoot. Spoke a little too soonly there. Where's this error? Hello? No, cancel. Where's the error? How do I find this error? Okay, right here. Linker command. Failed. Clang. Duplicate symbols. Alright, let's Google this. Flash? Oh my goodness. Cordova? This is not, I'm in the wrong part of the internet here. Duplicate symbol, Objective-C meta class. Lot. Is this Lottie? Let's go Lottie React native duplicate symbol Xcode. Okay. Looks kind of similar, maybe. Remove pods and pod file and run pod install again. That didn't work apparently for a lot of people. Feels like porcelain development. Like it's gonna shatter. You're using the repro. Wait, what fix? Oh, okay. Config files for the pods and remove -l folly from there. Delete all link binary with libraries and run pod install. What's that? What is that? Pod deintegrate? Okay, let's try it. This one's the easy. It looks the easiest, so let's do that. So that's gone, and then let's deintegrate, whatever that means. Okay, and then pod install. If this works, that would be pretty cool. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, what did we do? Markdown template. App Center. Whoops, we gotta do the other yarn. Let's see here. Control R. There we go. Yeah, see ya, Jody. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you sticking with us. Have a good rest of your day. Okay, let's go back to the pod install here. See if it works. Yeah, okay. Search for existing. Man, this is kind of a cool like I don't think I've ever seen an error that looks so good. That's really awesome. This is it. We'll open all these, see what they are. Okay, so I could remove the pods file, I guess. Oh, from 0.6.1 to 1.8. Downgrade. So, okay. So downgrading to 1.7.5. Brew uninstall CocoaPods. Okay, later reply. For better solution. Remove App Center packages. Yarn remove. Oh, I see. Okay, so remove them first. Then go into iOS and pod install. And then when that's done, then go back and add them again. Is that going to upgrade them though? That's going to upgrade them. That's probably all right. That's probably all right. Oh, one-liner. Invalid pod file. No implicit conversion of nil into string. We may not want that use native modules. I enabled that. Probably shouldn't. Pod install. Okay. Does npx pod install work for you? It helps with the repeated commands. Yeah, I mean, I could definitely do that. That would be an option. Okay, that worked. So now if I go cd ... and I go, let's see. Then I need to yarn add these, right? I'm actually going to take a little break here real quick. Probably for about 5 minutes or so. 5 to 10 minutes. And I'll see you all on the other side. First thing though that I'm going to do is kick off cd ios and pod install. Oh, see. Okay, never mind. cd, and then I have to do that. Whoops. Yarn add, and then what was it? Apps. See, I should just like make this part of my environment right now, like disable post, or somehow disable detox so I don't need to do that. cd ios, pod install. Okay, I'll be back. So hang tight. I'm back. All right. Hey, looky there. Pod install worked. So let's see what happens when I hit build. Got my Diet Dr. Pepper. This stream is sponsored by not Diet Dr. Pepper, but you know. I'm kind of interested to know why duplicate symbol usually means that there's some build artifact like hanging out somewhere. So I think removing stuff and then re-adding it does kind of make sense. By the way, did you notice our new cool domain, rn.live? It's very cool. The thing that I'm actually quite interested in is whether HTTPS will work, and I actually need to figure out why that's not working. We're still building here, so I can just keep playing with this. So I'm going to go to you can't see this, but I'm going to DNS Simple, and I'm going to React Native Live. Now I know for our Infinite Red domain, we've got like Ssl Certificate that is supposedly, okay, let's see here. Yeah, 3 active. So I wonder why this is. Maybe what we need to do. Oh, I know why. I have a wildcard. What I need to do is do like your bare domain. Let's encrypt. You know, I think I can show this. None of this is a big deal. I'll show what I'm doing. So yeah, we'll do this and this. And we'll just call it rn.live. Or actually, yeah, we'll just leave it blank. And then Todd, automatic renew, create the certificate order. So confirm and request. Okay, and then if I go to RN Live, I can see that we have requesting, we have this in, yeah, this one here is like a wildcard. I don't think there's a way to like edit it, because I would like to call it wildcard, but so we have this one that's coming in. Okay, maybe that will help us have HTTPS for rn.live. But what that does right now is it just goes directly to my Twitch stream. So eventually we will build a page, a landing page for this. Rafi 2K, what'd you do? Stop spamming caps? Why? What'd you do? Holmgren, Swedish surname. Yo, yeah, that is a Swedish surname. That's correct. I'm not like I'm more Norwegian than Swedish, and I'm half Finnish, about 40% Norwegian, and about 10% Swedish, something like that. How you doing in caps? Yeah, I don't know why. Like, why is Nightbot being so? Hey, while it's building, let's go look and see why Nightbot's being such a pain in the butt. Nightbot. All right, let's go check this out. Spam protection. Okay, blacklist words and phrases. All right. Username? Nah. 5-second, and then it keeps going. Moderator? I would say like regulars for sure. Whoops. So, excess symbols. I don't know. I'm just gonna do like links. Let's see here. These are like. I kind of feel like I don't need the link protection really at this point. Like I could probably add this as people get more. I don't even need that. I don't need excess caps. There's some words and phrases maybe, but like. All right. Okay. I'm making Nightbot be less like help you out with learning Swedish. Well, I'm learning Finnish. Do you know any Finnish? Suomikieli. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Yeah, open Suomi äitini shoot. I can't remember how to say it. My mom speaks Finnish, so that's why I'm learning it. She never spoke it to us, but she does know how to speak it. Swedish, I don't know much, or Norwegian. They're kind of close, right? Like they're not quite like a dialect, but they're very much they're related. Swedish and Finnish are very related. Some swear words. Useful. Yeah, still processing files. Wait, did this fail? I wish this would actually tell me. Because this is showing like indexing, right? So I don't know if it's actually failed or... App Center React Native.h. Okay. Did we forget something? Package JSON. Is there an App Center React Native that we forgot about? I think there is. Let's go look it up. Analytics. So we have App Center Analytics, App Center crashes. Okay. Pod install repo update. Do we need the pod? I don't know what repo update is. Yeah, you have Finnish and Swedish. I'd say Norwegian and Swedish are more like, yeah, very much so. Yeah, thanks for stopping by, Rafe, and appreciate the follow. 22. You know what? Maybe I should just remove the pods. And then pod install. And see what happens. You know what? Well, you know what might be easiest for this whole thing? What the heck? Still not. I'm gonna Google this. What might be easiest is to spin up a brand new app and integrate the JavaScript. Probably not though. There's some native stuff here, so. Okay. Looks kind of similar. Do I see App Center? App Center, let's see here. This would be under the development pods. So, no. I'm not seeing those. Those aren't showing up. There's no App Center at all. I'm curious. I'm very curious why this is happening. Because we have yeah, this doesn't seem right. I just tried different things until it started working again. I cannot say exactly what it was. Okay. What do we got here? Framework search paths. What is that? Okay, we should probably add that to framework search paths under our target. Okay. Build settings, maybe? Where was it? It's in build settings, framework search paths. Right there. We do have App Center. Pods root. And that, does that look, so this is source root. We have pods root though, which is interesting. Okay. And then App Center React Native shared, which I think is what this is saying. Correct. Okay, that is. And we have, yeah, I mean, it's there. It's there. Okay, so App Center React Native is not showing up. Okay. So, I don't think this is even showing up. Let's go look at libraries because it doesn't seem like this is showing up in the right spots. So libraries, yeah. See, there's no App Center here. If I go to pods, I'm not seeing anything either. It's not showing up at all. So here's the deal. Well, actually, hold on. Before I say anything, I think I need to look at my outdated here. So I'm thinking that a lot of our problems are caused by the fact that we're actually running this old version that we don't intend to continue to run anyway. So like App Center analytics is, you know, pretty far behind. It's 1.13, but there's 4.2 out, you know, and 3.1 is out. So we're like way, way, way behind. And I feel like that, like having those App Center, because like we reinstalled App Center and now we've got 4.2, but we're still on this version of App Center Analytics. So if we make everything 4.2, whoops, and 4.2. So we're just making App Center like fully upgraded. The problem with this, of course, as I'm sure you know, we probably have to make, it's, you know, a lot of breaking changes, right? So if I yarn, no. Is App Center push not? So I guess we just upgrade to the latest. 313. So it really should be 313. Okay. Yeah. Strictly speaking. Strictly. I like it. Thanks for the follow. Okay, that finished. But let's go look here and see. Does it show up? See, it's not showing up, and I don't know why don't we see App Center in here, you know? It seems like it should be in here. One of the questions I have is, what are we even using App Center for? Let's go look. Because if we're not using it for stuff that we really need, like maybe we should just get rid of it. We have crashes. Okay, analytics. Okay. AppCenter.h. Yeah, this is all like... it looks like Ryan installed it individually, like he put it in not through a pod. So, if we were to remove App Center entirely, what would we be missing out on? I kind of feel like we need to just get rid of it. And if we want it, we can add it back in, but we would just follow the basic, you know, App Center process of adding App Center. Let's do it. Let's get rid of App Center entirely. So, whoops, what am I doing here? So this is just going to go away. We're going to delete App Center entirely. Move that to trash. We have in our strings here, App Center stuff there. That's gone. App Center, we're going to remove all App Center stuff there. Package JSON, we're going to get rid of App Center there. Main application, all of these go away. They're commented out anyway, but might as well. Microsoft crashes, where's this? It's in App Center crashes, we can delete that. Yeah, it looks like this was all kind of brought in manually. Analytics can go away. React Native Shared can go away. There's that App Center config as well. That can go away. Deleting code's fun. App delegate. So now we can just delete, 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 delete. And then all of these go away. And we still have a project PB proj thing going on here. And I'm curious, let's see, where does App Center show up? So these can go away. Delete. I don't know what that one is and why that's not showing up, but don't need this anymore. Oops. So there's a little minus button. You got to click on a App Center and then you hit minus and minus. And click off of that. Should save. All right. I'm just going to try running it. I feel like it's still showing up in a few places here. Oh, I should probably yarn. Oops. So we'll run a yarn here. So App Center config plist in resources. Can I just delete these? Because I kind of feel like I could just delete these. Might be a bad idea. But that's what Git's for, right? There. All gone. All right. Okay, let's try running. Should be gone now, like. Whoops. No for that. No for that. I mean, it's not showing up anywhere here, so it's a good sign. This was helpful. Sort of. So yeah, let's see what happens here. Builds. So this is programming. A lot of Googling. Finally ripping stuff out in frustration. Yeah, I'm gonna try React Native Live again here while we're waiting for this. RN Live. Hey, that worked this time. Good. Our SSL is actually working. Might be a good time to clean the project in Xcode. You know what, Derek? Let me tell you a secret. I do not like cleaning projects. I'm the exact opposite of Gant. So Gant's favorite thing to do is to run project, clean everything, delete everything, clear all caches, brew upgrade every possible thing on his machine, clean every possible cache, memory, defragment his hard drive, buy a new computer, buy a new iPhone, get a new job, hide his identity. That's his, like, when he runs a command, that's what happens. For me, that's a last resort, doing a cache clean. And the reason is because I'm just too impatient. I can't wait, and it almost never fixes it. With that said, Your advice is probably true. It's probably right. It's probably a good time to do that. We did get an error here. Let's see what we got. Dependency static analysis. 3 errors generated. What do we got going on here? Cannot initialize a parameter of type NS array with a value of type. Oh, do we need a pod install? I think we need a pod install. I think that's our problem. Because when you yarn, you need to go back and do pod install. Okay, now let's run it. Okay, so we're running again. And I want to like clear this. Okay. To be fair to Gantt, back in the day, clearing cache was the way to go for a lot of this stuff. I can usually tell when something's a cache error, though. And so far I haven't got that spidey sense. You know, it hasn't really hit. So. Okay. Still building. 124 of 124 source files. Building some of these other things here. So I'm going to get out of that. We have quite a few files modified already. And we got an error. Let's see, what's our error? Okay, rn/screen.h is not found. That should be a little easier. Let's see, where would rn/screen be? Did it get deleted somehow? Where did that come from? Maybe I might have gotten a little ahead of myself here. Add files. Let's look for rn/screen. Yeah, React Native splash screen is there. 3.2. So I'm curious if maybe I need to leave that. Is that not imported? Okay, this is Android though. It's not Splash. RN splash screen. Okay, let's go look at this and see if I somehow deleted a splash screen here. app.ct. It's right there, yeah. RN splash screen right there. Okay. So where would that file be? Must be in the pods. Yeah, it must be in the pods. Okay, splash. No, there's no splash there. Package JSON. React Native splash screen. Okay, well, let's go look this up and see what they're looking for. Because maybe it's... iOS, Android. 3.0, okay. Install it, yep. Then link it. So maybe it's because I need to link it. This is old. I don't know. This seems like a bad idea, but... just seems like a bad idea. Let's rerun this. It's not found. All right. Splash screen, Xcode proj. See, now this is showing that you can just do pod install. So we could... Oh, wait. Not found. You have to select your project, build settings, search path, headers, search paths to include that. Okay, so I don't need... step 4, I did not. Sorry. What did I just do? Because I want to undo it. I have to unlink this. Or wait, do I need to link it? I don't know. I'm gonna do that though. So if I go here, there, and then go to header search paths. Whoops, I'm in the wrong one. Mapbox, Lottie, and then I just have to add that. Okay. And let's see if it complains. What now? Okay. What's the problem here? Linker failed. Objective C. React Native splash screen. Missing dependency. Failed. So, yeah, find that and then do the show. Yeah, I mean, I get that, but like, yeah, the problem is definitely to fix that, you have to select project, build settings, search paths, header search paths. So project, build settings, search paths, header search paths. And yeah, we have it in there. React Native splash screen, is that in there? Let's go look at node modules. Okay, there it is. iOS, and then here it is. So RN splash screen is here. It is available. The fact that it's not showing up there is kind of interesting. I do wonder if I need to actually link it. So let's link it, and then let's see what happens. Build failed. App delegate linker. Is there a new splash screen? How do we do splash screens right now? Let's go look at Ignite. How are splash screens done? That's the question, is like, are we doing something differently now? Did we get rid of splash screen? Okay, we're not using it here in app delegate. So here's like, this is where you would probably do your splash screen. So, okay, well, I am going to make the executive decision that we're not going to do the splash screen. So, see ya. Gone. Gone. Gone again. Don't care about that. Don't care about that. Don't care about that. That's gone. Splash screen is just, you know. Wait a minute here. React Native splash screen. Yeah, see, I don't know about this. Yeah, I don't know what that was for. And then this is, I'm just getting rid of that manually, I guess. So, the reality is that, by the way, for Chain React, like 2022, we're probably going to start with a fresh browser app. Us starting with this doesn't make a lot of sense, but I'm doing this for learning and for teaching. Learning in public, you know? It's the best way to do it. So let's do our yarn. No splash screen. Okay, we're good. And now I have to do pod install, of course. And yes, I can do npx pod install if I want. that's the sort of shortcut. You don't have to CD into it, you know. All right, that worked. All right, let's go find our next error. All right, running it. So I'm going to actually take a note of what all I'm having to do here. I kind of forgot to do that at first, so I'm going to go catch up. So had to, let's see here. Notes, had to remove React Native splash screen. Had to remove App Center. Had to apply this, and I'm gonna grab the, let's see here. I think this is the one that essentially we've followed. Yeah, so there's the, yeah, okay. But actually I'm thinking I would, here we go. Apply this patch to pod install. And do we have an error? Still building. Okay, that's good. It's taking its time, of course. My wife said the mower is not starting. I know why. Its battery always goes dead. I could head out there and start the mower for her and then get back over here. It shouldn't take me very long. So I'm gonna do that. You all can sit tight. I know if you need to. You can go do whatever you want. You can hang out if you want. No big deal. Although I am very curious because it looks like it worked. So I'm waiting to see what happens. Okay, we don't have the bundler, so I would need to run. Let's see here. Go ahead and start. Okay, I'm gonna go start the mower. I'll be right back. Looks like we did get an error there. I'll be back. All right. Battery was dead. Luckily, I used a quick battery jumper, starter, whatever. That I think Todd and or Derek recommended to me. Worked great. It was awesome. Got it started right away. Okay, what do we got here? Graceful FS, polyfill. CB.apply is not a function. Graceful FS. Okay. I see. Okay, let's just do that then. No. Yarn add graceful FS. There we go. Sometimes there's a value in commands having a little bit of a delay before they start. Because you can control C them, you know? Oh, geez. Okay, so I need to, you know, let's see here. I need to like set that by default. Like, let's not do post install. All right. So, about the question and the answer. Question in Finnish is kysymys. Answer is vastaus. Vastaus. Kysymys ja vastaus. Question and answer. Cool. All right. So now, if we do yarn start, let's see if it works. Do I need to, I might need to like remove it. Not enough arguments. Or can I do like, wonder what the, so React Native CLI, maybe we can upgrade React Native CLI, or is this, let me see here, yarn Y. So it's going to be from React Native itself. Let's just add latest here. Okay. Yarn start. Loading the dependency graph. Scarno, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out with me this afternoon as we're trying to painfully and slowly work our way through this. React Native. Okay, so let's reload here. Still getting the same problem with graceful FS. It's like it just... Yeah, it just does not like this. Can I just go in there and add and like edit this? Like if I were to do that, node modules, React Native community, CLI, and what is it? It's node modules, graceful FS, and the polyfills. And then there's that cb.apply. If I just do that, maybe that will fix it. Just manually replacing stuff. Oh, that's on 285. Maybe I have it in the wrong spot here. No, that's okay. Yeah. So CB, if CB, it's like the callback, right? All right. Do it in all the places. Get that loaded up. Hit reload. Yeah, it might be working. And then we could, if we wanted to, you know, like make it so that that's a permanent change. But hopefully when we upgrade React Native, then that goes away. I'm not convinced that it wouldn't be easier to just spin up a brand new Ignite app. I mean, to be honest. Still loading here. Node. Okay, I see. So this would be like a node version problem here. That's probably true. That's probably the issue there. I'm over 21,000 reputation. That's kind of cool. Why is this taking so long? Oh, could not connect to development server. Okay, let's try reloading again. $8081. Appears that this is working. Let's go to localhost 8081. What? Interesting. Let's try the index. Okay, something's really weird about this. Okay. So something's not working there. It doesn't like that. Wow, yeah. I'm I'm actually quite impressed by its ability to be so broken at this point. Pretty impressed. But I will say we made some real progress today. It's now 3:30. I've been streaming for 2.5 hours. We made some real progress today because we did get it passing in terms of getting all of the native code out of the way. Now it's like the JavaScript side, right? And what we might want to do is start upgrading. Of course, man, I hate doing that if we don't have it running, you know? We're sort of yeah. Well, let me try this. If I do yarn start without the nice stuff. Running it. Metro. Looking for JS files. Yeah, it looks like I'm going to need to quit streaming here, so got a couple things I need to do. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap up, and then I will be back Friday morning, and I'll finish streaming then, and then I'll be working on this again. So opening even more tabs, getting even further into this, you know, all that fun stuff. So in the meantime, I'm going to, you know, it was really fun to let's see if I can raid something. And before we do this, I don't know if there's anybody. Griffin, yeah, okay, we're gonna raid Chris. So I'm gonna send everybody over to Chris, and you can say hi in there if you want, and then we'll go from there. Thanks everybody for hanging out. Just a second, hon.